it's crooked. It's crooked. It's crooked. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Good morning. Pardon me. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whenever you see this. What's going on? I hope that you got a smile on your face soon as you hit the click, and you see this. I hope a smile just jumped on your face. So let's just begin by just introducing myself. So this is the Mentally Strong Conference. Yeah. And I am your host, not with the most, but here to give you a toast. My name is First Night. That's right. That's for real. That's my name. First Night. Hey, what's going on? So anyway, so we come on here every week, right? Every week I come on here and just to talk about that, because I believe, and I hope that all of you out here get this when I say it, that your mental health is just as important as your physical health. It's super important. You know, when you have the flu, you go to the doctor. You break your arm, you go to the doctor. You got a back problem, you go to the doctor. Your leg, your feet, you got a headache, toothache, you see somebody, okay? But when you feeling down, or your attitude changed, or I don't know, financially you in a rut, and it takes a toll on you up here and up here, and you start to live life differently. And so this is about, I'm gonna put this inside. So I'm gonna put this, so it's about what goes on up here, and right inside. So that's, I believe that's just as important as you going to the doctor for your physical health. So we're here to just basically, I come on based off experience. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not educated by this subject. Uh, I'm well versed in experience. Good morning, Queen. Good morning. So, based off that, I come on every week, and I figure if I could just catch one person, just one, and help them feel better today, then I did my job. Because that's what happened to me somewhere from my childhood to where I sit today. Somebody stepped in, and then it was another somebody and another somebody. So my experience is that life can be good, right? It could always change, right? Like it can change like that. And so it all about here and here. And so I come from experience. So let's, right off the top, every week I always start off with uh, let's put out some positive energy to people out there that aren't doing so well. Smile. Let's put this smile, some sunshine on the people out there that's suffering through whatever it is, and they don't know how to get to somebody to talk about it. Let's just put some positive energy out there to just so they can feel it, that life could be better and it's gonna get better. Yeah, that's what I do every week, right? So let's see. This week's about uh, definitely making changes that life can definitely put a frown upside down. We can do that, right? With the positive outlook, right? So let's see. This week, I went to see my grandma. This week, I went to see my grandma. She's 99 years old. Oh man, she's gonna be 100 real soon. It's gonna come fast, and it's great to see her. She up here. She is on. She is sharp. She is sharp, and it's great to see her. Spend a lot of time, and that was the day of the eclipse. That was the day of the eclipse, and so I got to go outside and see that too. Somebody hooked me up with some glasses, and I got to see that. I stuck, I got the idea. I don't know why, but I stuck the glasses over my phone, and I got some video and some pictures of it. So I have that, and so that was great too. I got to spend some time with my aunt, uh, and just to talk about life, right? And it was wonderful. And I did some walking. Those who from New York uh, understand this one, but if you're not from New York, maybe you might not get it. But I took the train from here, Connecticut, and I went to Grand Central, which is the east side of 42nd Street. If you know 42nd Street, it's the east side, is where you see uh, Atlas and Radio City and Empire State Building and let me see what. It's a few other things on the east side where you get off that train, and in Grand Central you can walk around. It's a beautiful thing. So my grandma lives on the west side. That's a nice distance, and she also lives uh, 28th Street, West 28th Street, and 7th Avenue. And so, hey, Puerto Rico's in the house. Yeah. Love when people come on. Puerto Rico, what's good, baby? What's good? What's good? What's good? Good morning to you. Cup of coffee, whatever it is you do, bacon and eggs, you know. And so, just the sunshine shining on you, no matter what, man. Good morning. Thank you for coming on. So, so chilling. So I took this walk from Grand Central all the way to West 28th Street, 7th Avenue, and it was good. My back felt good. It wasn't a rainy day, nothing, and it was the day to clip, so it was just a good day, man. Really good day, and I felt good. And I chilled with Grandma till later, cause Queen had to work a little longer than normal, so I hung out at Grandma's for a while. Maybe left. Let me see. I got to Grandma's about 11:30. Got to Grandma's about 11:30, 12 o'clock. And so I chilled with Grandma till like 5:30. So that was good. That was real good, real good. Spent a nice full day with Grandma. That was dope. And and the walk was good. My body felt good, man. Right now, today, I'm feeling good, but we didn't get to today. I'm going backwards, right? So I went to visit Grandma. And so after that, I was a little sore the next morning. And but that's what's gonna happen with that kind of walking. But it wasn't like killing me. It was soreness. Yeah, I've been athletic, so waking up the next morning with soreness, but it was good. Took a nice hot shower, did my little stretches, and the next day I was good. Uh, and then the next day after that was good. And so let me tell you one funny story. One funny story. So I'm walking to Grandma's, and a guy walks up on me, and not to be racist or anything, but he was of an Indian descent. He's of an Indian descent. And so he walked up on me and he said, "Excuse me, sir, can I stop you?" And whatever, I'm just chilling. And he says, "Don't start, man. Don't start. It's not what this is about." You funny. You already know. Athleticism is what it is. Never said I was good at it. Just said I was athletic. Anyway, so people like to mess with me. People on YouTube. Remember, I'm on 2 channels here. So when people talk to me Facebook, I got to reply here on YouTube as well, because it is what it is. When I have more going on, then that's how that's going to be with that too. As far as audience, I'm going to have to answer to whoever comes on. Let me see. Let me set this up here and make sure I see everything. Okay, there you go. Queen, good morning here on YouTube as well. Thank you for supporting me with both channels. So anyway, so the walk was good. I'm feeling good. And Queen is about to have surgery on her knee. Thank you. Y'all bring her up right now. This is how this go, right? So Queen about to have surgery on her knee. And man, I didn't even get to talk about everything else before that, but it's okay. I just feel for her. She's suffering through some fear. Some of it may be anxiety as well, but she suffered through some fear because it's a surgery. I think we all go through this, right? Um, just today, I was telling about our mortality. We all fear our mortality. We're not ready to go yet, and sometimes, even things like when my man go through with his hand, if he got to go through anesthesia and they put you to sleep, then there's the fear that come with that, and then there's the fear of what happens after that, and that's something she's on uh, her thoughts on the future, and I really try to tell her live for right now. We here today, right? So that's what it's all about. That's pretty much what my point today is. This what I'm coming on about we're here today. We can't be 5 weeks in the future. We can't be a month from now. We just can't be, because you can't determine. So I'm trying to tell my queen, you can't determine your level of pain till you get there. You already 5 steps ahead. What it's going to feel like, what it's going to be like, how I'm going to freaking get around the house, blah, 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 blah. That comes with having a surgery, right? And it's okay because all of us suffered through that. Man, I had my back surgery. I called my kids. Oh, listen, if I don't make it, I told my kids, oh, I love you. You better know. You know what I mean? I had to do that. So I understand. So I'm not making fun of her, and I'm definitely not trying to hurt her feelings because she's on here listening too, right? So we all suffered through that. And so, again, my point for today, that's what I'm here today for, because that's what I've been thinking about, is that today is what matters. Today. She ain't even had surgery. Surgery's tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, Monday. For y'all who seeing this on Sunday, tomorrow, Monday, my queen is having surgery. So if y'all come on and watch, man, just come and send her some positive energy. Boom, 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 poof, right? Do it right there. You don't got to be on camera, right? Poof, 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 poof. Word, Pamela, you gonna be all right. Right? If y'all know her as queen, and say, yes, queen, you gonna be just fine. And I'm gonna take care of her, whatever she need, whatever we gotta do, I got you. Right? That's all I've been telling her. You not alone. So that's been the best thing. What's going on with that? But I'm big on this, man. You gotta live for today. Today, because there is no tomorrow. So take your breaths right now. Breathe right now. Smile right now. Enjoy the moment right now. The sun is shining. Bloop, bloop. Because tomorrow's not a given. But living in fear is the worst. Right? We can't live in fear. We gotta enjoy the moments. So that's what we doing. The Queen and I, we've been knowing for a few weeks, and we've been enjoying the moments. Every day we just been enjoying. We hold their hands while we watching TV. You know what I mean? And but we still spending time together. We had date night. And I don't even know if I talked to y'all about that we had date night. I don't even know if I said that last week. But yeah, we had a date afternoon. I think I told you we saw the movie. Yeah. Godzilla. So anyway, um, so we just enjoying the moments, knowing uh, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, happens. I'll get through it. If something that bad's to happen, I'll figure out a way. But boy, would that be bad. But I'm not trying to think like that, right? It's knee surgery, okay? It's knee surgery. She should be just fine, right? This is not a COVID hospital scenario where you put your person in and they don't come back. It's not that kind of scenario. Okay, she's healthy enough that she could go to sleep and wake up. I trust the anesthesiologist. I trust the hospital. They seem to be pretty good at what they do. Um, as far as the aftermath, I trust in my queen, because she's a strong woman, and since she's been with me, she's been understanding that statement about human beings and have the strength to move mountains. And with her experience in life, she knows she has to know she's a strong woman. So I just try to remind her that, right? Don't forget, you're a strong woman. and just positive messages to her, positive messages. That is knee surgery and we gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be walking just like back surgery, right? I'm gonna be fine. No matter what, she's gonna be there for me. That's what she told me. No matter whatever happens, the outcome is not the outcome until we get there. And so here I am with experience at back surgery, 6 months. I'm doing pretty good. Um, and in 6 months, the doctor said 6 months. So here I am, and I'm doing great. Doctor told her 6 months, and I was doing good before 6 months. Um, and due diligence and willpower and putting in that work and trusting my doctor and going to PT, doing things, and staying positive. Mostly that's what I'm here talking about. Okay, to heal starts with up here and here again. Your mind and your heart, where you sit with your heart and where you sit with your mind, the two talk to each other, and that's how the body works, right? So in order to heal, now obviously as we get older, we don't heal as fast as we used to, right? Let's be honest with ourselves, right? In the old days, you get a bad day, you put it on there, or even when you broke your arm, then you run outside and you playing already, right? With a cast. Now you can't do that no more, right? As we get older, we gotta do. They tell us relax, we need to relax. So part of that's relaxing. I'm here to help her through home PT, which I know she gonna wanna do based off of she wants to be better. So that's what it is. You want to be better, you put in that work. Yo, another mother, another brother from another mother. Word. What's good, man? I got my older brother and my little brother. That's what's up. Good morning, man. Bacon and eggs, cup of coffee, bacon and bagel with cream cheese, butter, whatever it is you do. Egg McMuffin, pancakes, all right, grits, whatever it is you do, my brother. That's what's up with you. Blessings to you, your wife, and your kids. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate, man. Cause like I said, you another one that understand, man. Life gonna give you the ups and downs, but it's what you do right now is what matters. And that's what I'm here to talk about. What we doing right now. Right this second. We come on here today to come on this, popping in, you're clicking on it, because it's about smiling and being positive. So that's what we here to do, right? Somebody tell me if I'm looking up or down, if it's not good as far as you looking at on the camera, because I could use some input. It's my new Jimmy shirt, man. What y'all like about this Jimmy shirt? uh, so anyway, I just that's what I'm telling her, and that's what I'm telling you, man. We live in today. We staying positive, no matter what it is. Now, my brother in Puerto Rico, and I hate to, put your life on blast, but he going through his own health scenario. So while we out here, let's put some positive energy towards my man. Yo, Josh, if you still there, positive energy to your health situation, because that's what I'm going through right now. While I'm doing good, people in my life aren't doing so great. Even where Queen got to have knee surgery. So it's going down with people in my life. But there it is. I go to see grandma. Grandma come and put the Zen on me. She give me the love and the blessings. And then I watch her making moves in her life at this stage. And I say, hey, she inspires me, right? Just being around grandma's that good energy. And so I'm inspired by her at this stage in her life. And so I'm keeping it going, and that's what I'm trying to do. Word, that's it, man. Josh, know. That's right, man. My brother know that my queen gonna be just fine. She's a strong woman. He met her, he know. All right. And she knows. She knows. She knows. I don't it doesn't matter she's on here. All right. It matters that y'all understand that. You know too. Somewhere inside of you, you could be okay. Okay. And even if whatever it is, that if it's a negative outcome, it's only negative to the people who you left behind. It's not really negative to you because you're not here to exist through that moment. This is what I'm experiencing with my mom's passing, right? And I hate to bring it there, but my mom's passing was really quick. Not really ready for that. I wasn't prepared for it mentally. Uh, I just wasn't ready. I thought I had more time. And that also put me in a place where she had some wishes, and I tried to do my best to follow her wishes. But, I really couldn't get there the way she expected it, right? And probably whatever the outcome was she ain't here to tell me, oh, you messed it up. Oh, you did something wrong. That's not what I want. She wasn't here to do that for me, to come at me. She can't, she going to come at me in my dreams. Who's ever said that? That's movie stuff, man. It come at you in the dreams. Oh, you didn't do it. Get out of here with that. I don't believe in that. I believe that I did the right thing. Hold on one second, guys. Pardon me, you got to read. Said he on his way to get his cornmeal breakfast. In the whip, checking this out. In the whip, checking this out. Well, be cool, brother. Be cool. Don't get no accident trying to listen to this. Actually, all you doing is listening. You don't really need to watch because what you need to see. You already see what I look like. I want to turn this into an audio cast. So people already know what I look like, can even listen on this on the radio, and the phone, whatever it is, headphones. So back to where I was at, right? So when you get to that point and it's at the worst and it's done, what you leave behind is what you left behind. If you had a plan, then hopefully whoever you set the plan up with can follow that through. If you pass away without a plan, then it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, you know who deal with that? The people you left behind. You ain't dealing with that, so you need to just put that to bed, right? Stop thinking about that because that's the end. There is no what happens after you pass. Who cares? Live right now today because that's what's important. It's important right now, this moment, what you doing for the next hour, the next 24 hours, the next 5 hours, the next 5 minutes, next 5 seconds. That's what matters. That we here sitting here, and even if we just doing this, it matters. It matters what we care about, what we think about, how the energy flows. It matters. We worry about tomorrow, and here's what I learned, and I put this in play a lot, and I tell this to Queen a lot too. I hope maybe this makes some sense to y'all. There's no such thing as tomorrow. There's no such thing as tomorrow, because tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, guess what? It's today, right? There is no tomorrow because tomorrow is today. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. But I live with that moment, with that kind of thing in my head, right? With my heart. And every day that I wake up, I say, thank you that I'm here. I do my stretches. Like I said, I have my routines that I go through, and I keep that smile. I'm grateful. As soon as I wake up, I jump out the bed grateful, right? And I'm smiling already because I made it. So that's it. That's it. You success. As long as you successful, if you just to get through this day is to be successful. Um, and financials and your relationships and your apartment or your house or your family. I mean, it matters, but they can't live your life. It's your life to live, and you could try to make it better as best as you can. You do your due diligence, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. And that means get 2 jobs and 3 jobs. You're working so much that you don't even have a life. All you do is work for those companies that you pay off. So And even then, you still live in check to check, right? Um, at that point, 3 checks. You live in check to check to check. And so, and it's still struggling. But some of that might be the lifestyle you're trying to live. Some of that might just be you just don't get paid enough based on, or who knows, experience, or you could be young or old and you don't have degrees and stuff like that. There's reasons why you get older and you don't have the money you need. But anyway, back to what I was saying, right? Today, you pay that bill or you can't pay the bill. All right, today you can spend some time working towards that. How you going to make it to that bill? And you spend the rest of the day trying to find out how to enjoy the day. Okay? So that's what we're about here. And that's what I'm about. Um, I hate to say that means don't push shit aside. Don't pay the bill. I'll pay it tomorrow. I'll pay it tomorrow. No. That's the other side of that. I'll pay it tomorrow, right? So pay it tomorrow means I'll pay it today. So you might as well just pay the bill. All right. The floor needs to get swept. You need to do the laundry. I do it tomorrow. No, let's get up and go do that right now because tomorrow is today. So let's do it today. I'll take a walk in the park. I want to do this. I want to watch a movie. I want to eat the meal I want to eat tomorrow. Anything you say that you put off for tomorrow, okay, there's no excuse. Get up and do it today. Unless physically you can't. All right, for whatever reason that is. But that's the point I'm trying to make about tomorrow and today, what that really means. Um, and to live today is what makes you successful. That's what makes you successful in lifestyle. Everyone has a different definition on the word success, right? People think that if I hit the lotto, I'm successful. If I go to college and I have this great job, I'm successful. If I buy a nice house, I'm successful. If I have a great car, I must be successful. Um, Now, all of that could be true, but you see, a lot of that's financial status. And none of that said family. None of it said love. None of it said anything else. All it said was a great physical achievements. And if you think that physical achievements are what make you successful, then I'm sorry that you're kind of at a loss. Because what makes you successful is living. 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 Now, if living doesn't mean I eat at the best restaurants and I go to the best trainers, I have the best nanny, I have the best everything, right? Everything the best. Because you could financially do that. There's people out there can do that. So I don't want to think they're not living their life to the fullest. But sometimes in their lives, they have the same drama that we all end up with, right? Um, nothing in life is perfect. People with money, people without money, people who live middle class, we all suffer from similar things: addiction, divorce, uh, eviction, food problems, our children are assholes. Man, we all suffer from that, man. We all suffer from it. There's no getting away from that, man. Your boss is a crab. There's no getting away from that. So, and because there's no way of getting from that, we got to find a way to enjoy the moments of life. So that's where I sit, right? So get what you want to get accomplished, stuff that you can actually, if you talk about putting it off tomorrow, all right, now we're not talking about 6 months from now, because again, that's too far in the future, unless you start a goal, okay, and you want to follow that goal. Here's what's going to lead me up the ladder towards this goal step by step. Unless you're doing that, then that's too far in the future. 6 months, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, that's too far in the future when I'm talking about living for today. Too far in the future. Okay, so that's the point I'm making. I hope it really sticks to somebody out there. Today is the most important day of your life. It's the greatest day of your life. Right now, you can make that happen. And I don't know what that means for you. I know what that means when I talk about successful. All right? Having someone who loves you and cares about you and is there for you. Man, that is the most success you could ever have in this world. To have uh, happiness inside of you, is very much a success. Happiness inside of you. The world is full of turmoil and grit and grime and hustle. And for you to still maintain a positive heart and a caring heart, that's a success. How you fight through the life struggles and still remain a good person in your heart, that's a success. And that's what I mean by that. Um, by what the word success means for me. Now, where that takes you in life, because that's it. When it's over, right? Those people you left behind, they're going to have great energy from you, from what you left behind. Their memories of you, their thoughts of you, their whatever it is. If they miss you 6 years from now, if that's how close they are to you, they miss you a year from now, 5 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, they still miss you. Um, that's how much you meant to them. That's what I'm talking about. You live for today, and being successful is having that. So when you leave those people behind, they have that. Uh, that's what they hold on to, not your personal possessions, because that's all you leave behind. That's all you leave behind. Memories and personal possessions. All right, and if it matters to you, then it matters to. That's what you take care of. Put yourself in that position, and so that's what I've been doing, and that's what we talk about, Queen and I. That we're in that position now, right? That the memories we leave behind are positive ones, right? So we try to hold on to that every day, and we live our life to the fullest from this day forward. If we're blessed with another day forward, and that's what it's about, okay? Uh, and I feel bad that my queen's suffering from this right this moment, and because I was just there 6 months ago, I was just there, and so we're gonna get off this in 20 minutes, and we're gonna go enjoy the rest of this day. We're gonna enjoy the rest of this day. We're gonna smile and hold each other and look each other in the eye and give each other googly eyes and tell each other we love each other, uh, because that's what we do. That's what we do every day, her and I. We're fully aware that we're blessed, and so it's weird that her and I do it, but because I tell her she don't have to, but thankful. We both say the word thank you, thank you, thank you, pretty much at least once a day. It's weird how it comes up. Uh, she says it, I say it, and we both on the opposite side. You don't have to say that, but it seems we do. We both come from a place in our hearts that we want you to know that we're grateful, and so I say thank you to her even right now. Thank you, Queen, for being who you are, the same way you thank me for being who I am, and we'll get through. Well, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this day. We're gonna get through this day, and we know that you're a strong woman, a strong human being, and everyone is a strong human being. Everyone, strong human being, man. We suffered through wars and COVID and the bird flu and uh, all kind of stuff, man. The AIDS, we suffered through all that, man. Uh, all kinds of nonsense. 9/11, people died, of course. People die. Life or death, that's not what we're talking about, right? Not here, we're not. like I said, if you pass away, what you leave behind is your memories and your possessions. Other than that, you're not here. So you need to stop thinking about what happens. You're not here. Start thinking about what you're doing while you're here. It's as simple as that, man. What you doing while you're here? If you're a jerk off, you're a freaking jerk off, then that's what you left behind. Everybody gonna be telling stories about how much of a jerk off you are. Or even worse, you're gonna be all alone. All alone. Nobody gonna come to anything. Oh, they're gonna say something on your Facebook. Big deal. All right? You're gonna be all alone. So it's either one of the that's the person you are, you're some jerk off. Well, continue to be the jerk off you are. I pray for you that your heart can change. All right? Because that's what this show's about, is about changing your direction, right? If you down, let's get it up. Let's do it. All right? Because you can. You have the strength to move mountains. You have the strength to do everything. Everything. And we are an intelligent species. We've done it. We do it all. Look how we've grown from nothing to something. Look how much we've grown as human beings, right? History shows itself. Here we are. Now we doing this on the internet, right? My parents didn't imagine this, and I know their parents didn't imagine this. Shoot, my grandma sees us on the video talking 99. She did not imagine that she could talk to Puerto Rico anytime she want with a video chat. She never thought that's how that be. That's some, movies. That's why I said straight out the movies. So that's what's up. Yummy, yummy, my man. Good for you. So tell me, y'all, how we turn this frown upside down. Once y'all send me something on and say a comment if y'all going in the opposite direction. But if you happy and you know it, clap your hands. Right, it's old school, man. I'm old now, so we bring it back, man. That's it. If you happy and you know it, wiggle your freaking wrist. Do something like this. Because that's where I sit. I'm a happy human being, and I just want to love to feel it, pass this off to you everywhere. Everywhere I go, I try to pass it off. It's who I am, and so I'm hoping it's working. It's not like I could check in. It's not like, oh, night, yo, that hit that what you just said was word, is bond, that worked for me. That hasn't happened yet, but let's see how that plays itself out. We got a long way to go, and I ain't even thinking 20 minutes from now. I'm just sitting here gabbing. Yo, gabba gabba, that's me, first night. And today is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, even when there's the moon out. The sun is shining. Because that's I can't help it. I sit here under this red light, and the sun is shining. I'm not even in this room. I'm outside in the forest, in the clouds. I'm out there. I'm just, and it feels good. It feels good to be this person that I am now. My spirit has changed. My spirit's changed. And it's an amazing feeling. Maybe I could equate this to when someone is addicted and they get out of that addiction. How good it feels to not have a need for that. How good it feels somewhere down the line, how it is to not have that need. So I guess I feel that way, where it's free. I'm free of it, and I'm free of all that negative thoughts and negative mind and negative soul, and so my negative spirit, any of that and negative energy, it's just gone, man. It's all sunshine, green pastures, man. And I want to find a way to help you all with that. So this was my idea in order to try to pass this on to people that I feel like, hey, maybe you could use a smile, right? Or maybe you could use a good morning or a good afternoon, a good evening. I tell everybody, yo, you need to take the time out, man. 2 seconds it take to smile in your day. It take not even 2 seconds. Take a millisecond to just be like, ding. You know, it don't take nothing to smile because you deserve it. You live in this life you lived. However many years you did it. We all survivors. You made it this far. You made it. And because you made it this far, you're a survivor. You succeeded however many days, months, years of life you lived. You succeeded. That's how that works. And so I hope y'all get the terminology that don't put nothing off for tomorrow because tomorrow is today. Right? What we're going to do today is what matters more than anything else out here. Some of us change in different directions. We used to be all smiles and sunshine, and then shit happens. And they start getting angry with life and angry with the world and just can't put it together. They just forgot that life was good because they were living and took it for granted that life was so good that when it's not, all of a sudden, and they just can't, and it takes a toll on you. Here, everywhere, you start feeling all these ailments in your body because you're a type of person. Your spirit is everything to your body. How you treat yourself is everything to your body. And, with your diet and drinking water and so positive thoughts and stuff. And so you can change that right back. You could go from a positive person to a negative person, and you can just as easy as that change happened, the same way you can change it back. And again, you're a success. You're a survivor. You made it this far to this very moment, 43 minutes into my hour of this show. You made it. You're here. You're a success. So don't worry. Be happy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. For real, for real. Find a way to do it. It don't take nothing to smile. You deserve to have one on your face every day of your life. You wake up, smile. You go to bed with a smile. You chill in the afternoon, you smile. You with your kids, smile. Now you with your husband, your wife, smile. Even if they don't understand, Dad, why are you smiling? Dad, why are you smiling? Mom, why are you smiling? Because I can. Because life is good. Life is good. Even when you going through what your ailments that my people's going through, I got people going through so many ailments right now that I may lose them, but I ain't thinking about that. I'll tell them, hey, go to your doctors, listen to your doctors, do the things they ask you to do, and let's see where we get to. And then while you doing that stuff they tell you do, find a time to make sure you get to understand that you got to enjoy your moment, that you're here doing what they ask you to do, and try to find a way to enjoy it. I go to the doctors, I laugh with the doctor. I go to PT, I laugh with the PT. I'm in the supermarket, I laugh at the register. Man, it doesn't matter. I find a way to have some type of great moment out of whatever it is. And so that's how it goes down for me. We need, you got to find a way. For me, that's how that works. And I said, that's my experience. And I come out here and I talk about my experience. And I'm hoping you find one of your own to follow, or you follow what I tell you. Smile, because you deserve it. That's real. Real. Today is what matters more than anything else. So, and again, I tell you every week, right? Call your loved ones, see your doctors, because you don't know whatever oohs and ahs you going through could be. So better to catch it early than catch it late with everything. Better to catch it early. So call your doctors, visit your doctors. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Tell your doctors the truth, man. Let me tell you something. Your PCP, your personal doctor, all right, the one you see for the and whatever your physicals and all that blood work, all right, the personal doctor, your PCP, all right. Um, Let me tell you something. You tell that person 100. You tell all your doctors the truth, but that person you better tell 100% the truth, so they can guide you to the right places you need to be. Okay. So if you having problems at home and you going to the PCP, you tell that person right there. You could tell that doctor, I'm going. I'm going through some problems at home, and that person will guide you where you need to find. Go. You know, uh, medically. Okay, because maybe she say or he say, or you should talk to somebody. Here's a way to talk to somebody. They have these things. All right. So just understand that. Holla at your peoples. Tell them you love them. Tell them you care. Ask them how they're doing, and listen. For real, ask them how they're doing and listen. Um, because we human beings, we don't always tell the whole story about how we feel. Um, we may 50-50 the story, tell you half a story, don't tell you the whole thing. Sometimes we even lie wholeheartedly because um, you don't want to get emotional or you're embarrassed, and so you don't say the whole thing. So I want you to please listen between the lines, right? That's why I said listen, because between the lines will show you what's going on with somebody. Okay, so here, listen between the lines, and um, do what you can for them. I'm gonna tell you right now, it feel good to do something for somebody. That's the other thing, man. When you reach out your hand to somebody to help them off the ground, I don't know, that feel good. Um, every once in a while, I may throw someone, $1. I see them on the street, I feel good. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel good. Uh, my aunt asked me could I paint her kitchen, and even though, I'm feeling good and all, but I don't know about paint the kitchen good. I didn't know then. Maybe I do, but anyway, so that's my ego talking, right? I really wasn't prepared to do a kitchen, but anyway, but I did it. She asked me, I did it. Uh, Physical pain that came with it, the soreness that came after doing all that scraping and painting and sanding and whatever that comes with all that, um, being on a ladder, uh, the outcome is I felt good. That's the outcome. It looked good, and I felt good doing it for, you know. Um, and so when you do stuff for somebody, and that could be anything, call them up and just listen. You don't know if that could be helpful or not. Just be in their ear. So call your people. Send it. I'm big on call you. I'm big on the phone as opposed to texting, but sometimes you got to do that text stuff. But for real, if you could just call, it'd be better. A voice-to-voice conversation usually works great, um, but a text works even better sometimes because you don't got to look someone in the eye in order to tell them how you feel. Sometimes that might work too. So again, just holler at your peoples, man. It's important, man. It's important that you love yourself. You no good to anybody else in this world if you not good to yourself. And I don't mean be selfish. I just said it feel good if you help people. But you're no good to anyone in this world And you put this in your head right now. You are no good to your boss. You're no good to your family. You no good to anybody if you don't take care of yourself. Mentally, physically, whatever it is, you got to take care of yourself. So it's important because you no good to anybody without that, right? Or if you get sick, what happens? You sick now. Okay? How things happen without you, right? How does your life flow without you? And you could be a single person. And again, how does your life flow without you? Okay? So you need to take care of it. Take care of your health. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your family. You know, if you're not one that big on love, find a way to say it to them. Let them know you love them. It's the most important thing. Um, Sometimes that love don't get reciprocated, but that doesn't mean you can't love them, right? Um, there's many people who I love from afar, and I mean, I'm honest. I probably got more love for people in my life than they have for me. But I know the ones who really truly love me, respect me, and care about me. I know the ones they out there, and you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm good on the ones I have. Um, but there's some people I got some love for. Um, you know, I wish for them the best. I think about them um, spiritually. I put them in my prayers. Uh, so I got love for them, and I'm their brothers or their family members. You know, blood wise, non-blood wise. You know, I'm that person for them. They need me. They call me. I'm there for them no matter what. I do what I do, you know. But on the other end of that is they don't do that for me. Uh, so I don't even yet they ain't even on the list to call when there's a problem anyway, you know. Uh, so I call them brothers and sisters because of how I feel about them. Uh, because people below them would be acquaintances, and so they're not quite acquaintances. Acquaintances, if you don't know, are people who they're just there. They you see them from time to time. They in your life. They could be your coworkers. They're acquaintances. They ain't your friends. Until you breaking bread and you know each other's families and this and that. You're invited to barbecues and all that. That's when they're your friends, all right? But when it's just an acquaintance, it's someone you see from time to time. You don't really talk to each other much, and this and that. And maybe you even do stuff together, but that's it. Not really go out and hang out and talk personal stuff with each other. So that's an acquaintance, all right? Your loved ones are the ones you can share life with. Um, your happiness and your sadness, or your depression, or your fears, or all that. So that's the ones you want to really share your life with. But again, I have people who they do that with me. I don't exactly do that with them. One, maybe they don't know how to wouldn't know how to help me, and that's probably a judgment thing on my end. I'm not perfect. Uh, the other side of that would probably, like I said, their love for me is not the same as my love for them. And that's okay because I love life. I'm not into the they don't love me. They don't care about me. I'm done with that. That's depression talk. That's that stupid talk. And if it bothered me that much, I cut them the fuck off. Pardon my French. I'm American. Pardon my French. Who made that up? Oh man. So 5 minutes to go. I want to say again, call your loved ones. Call me. If you're on Facebook, my name, my number is there. Just go to my page, the about, and it's there. If you're on YouTube, send me a message here. Find me. Uh, my email is minister first night. You're gonna need to spell that out. Minister first night with a FIRST, not a 1ST. You have to spell the whole word out. And night, not like the evening. KNIGHT. Jeez, I gotta make sure I tell people these things. I keep forgetting. First night. You gotta spell it all out. And if you don't know what I mean, first night, try to think of Sir Lancelot. If you don't understand that, King Arthur days, Sir Lancelot, he was the first knight. Huh? Okay, hence the name. Uh, so you can reach me, Minister First Night, at yahoo.com. You can find me Mentally Strong Conference on Facebook or Instagram. Find me First Night on Facebook. Shoot, you can find me on YouTube on the First Night. THA First Night. You can find me there, see other things I do besides this, if you don't mind. If you want to have some fun and laugh a little and maybe enjoy yourself, bob your head, because I do some crazy things on there. Have a look. But like I said, call your peoples and don't be afraid to tell them what's good. If you feeling the way, holler at your peoples and be like, listen, I'm not doing so good, and let's see what they can do for you. You'll find out who really loves you, who doesn't. And that doesn't mean they run and jump in their car. That doesn't mean they open their wallets, because not everybody can just get up and do that. But you'll know by the way they support you with verbally and spiritually, and you could tell that they really love you and care about what happens with you. But again, holler at me anytime you want. I'm here. Holler at your peoples. And I'm about to be out of here. So it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for me and you. So come and be mine and always be mine. And we gonna stay internet neighbors. Peace and blessings to all of y'all. And I'll see y'all next week, man. All right? Word. Boop.